Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. And he fakes it. He's going to throw it. And he's got it. Got to get to the sticks.
Man, everybody loves a fake punt until it doesn't work. And how about the defense? Great job being aware, not falling asleep. That's what happens. A lot of times you fall asleep, you give up a big play, give up a first down. They were dialed in, they were ready, and they stopped the guy just short of the first down.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's got room. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear. One of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill. Just being able to provide balance, being able to attack.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. 2nd down coming up. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there getting the sack.
And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Forced out of the pocket. Running with power. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unleashes one deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught
it. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Now adjusting. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground, it's Sanders. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sategna. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Wide open downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Razorbacks in the hurry-up.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll throw it on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking downfield, it's Green. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. At the 20, he's got space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He's taking the shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to let it go. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on it, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Wants to throw. It's Green. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing the go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something, looking to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his tight end. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Going to try to get it himself. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Pocket starts to collapse. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Handoff to the lone back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air, it's Green. Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And they got it done in the 1st half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the 2nd half. It's a lot of really good things. In that 1st half, need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that 1st half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This 1st possession is crucial.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come. And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. At the 20. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt with the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
It's incomplete. Trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They reached into the bag of tricks on third down, and it did not work. They've only converted one time in 3 fourth down attempts, but they'll try to move the sticks with this one. The throw. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. The offense starts with a short field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points up.
And it's blocked. Now he can return this. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. So they had the blocked extra point, had to settle for 6, and they hope the kickoff goes a little smoother. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner is stopped. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Green. It's complete on the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Running back goes in motion. Coming after him. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Running it back, it's Harbor. Oh, what a cut! Touchdown, South Carolina! And the special teams, that's always a momentum builder. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
We'll try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Can they catch him? You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Pulled down for the tackle. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown Gamecocks! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the 3rd. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. Inside the 30. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. The give to the back. Touchdown Gamecocks! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that... Step on their throat and keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Scanning the field, it's Green. And it's picked off for the third time today. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take...
Looking for a deep man. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. To the ground with the back. Still running at the 40. Running toward the tape. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats.
They're just about ready to kick it away. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting it.
Going for the big play. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Trying to get to him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. To the air, it's Green. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. On the move, he fires. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch past the sticks. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Razorbacks are rolling down the field. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock.
Lofts one high and deep. And he makes the catch at the 25. Oh, there's the ball. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, I can't do that. Football, I got the lead, the clock is my friend, and now I cough it up. Offense, have to understand the situation, have to understand I got to get to the ground. I can make sure I don't fight for extra yards. I make sure I don't fumble, costly fumble.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. To the air, it's Green. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Caught in the backfield, it's Armstrong. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man, and they convert. Nothing but Green ahead. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to throw it again. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Razor!
love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more importantly, take the lead.
Into the end zone, the two-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Going up top on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line. When you're trailing, you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Razorbacks enter the... play trying to run out the clock. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Oh, and he missed it. No good.
No good.
It's still a 3-point game after the miss. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Got it in the middle, it's Bennett. Turns it on in midfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Soft spot in the middle. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They've got time here to take a shot or two, but they need to be smart. They're already in field goal range. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. It's good. And they tie the game in the final seconds.
What a kick for that young man right there. And you just see the way it energized and galvanized his entire sideline. They've tied it up late. This thing's going to OT, and they look like they are ready to rock.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They go to the ground. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
First play of the first possession of OT. On the ground, it's Sanders. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. They go to the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it. Being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
Well, that's now the second missed field goal for this kicker, and I'll tell you this, you can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. It's Green. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Arkansas! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. Now in the second overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion.
And this receiver.
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try.
That keeps the score Arkansas 54, South Carolina 48.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher.
A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and that's going to do it. A 4th down stop seals it in overtime. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally